What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix new miniseries, Keep Breathing. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, ring that bell, so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix for granting me the screeners to this entire new miniseries. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this review is spoiler-free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. If, when watching this show, the first thing that comes to your mind is Tom Hanks' movie Castaway, well, I don't blame you. And while there are no Volleyball Wilson anywhere here, Keep Breathing does behave like a survivor thriller 101, with the character learning how to make fire, how to make drinking water, so on and so forth. But what is my overall verdict after having watched all these 6 episodes? Well, Keep Breathing is a mixed bag. You see, the connection between personal demons and personal struggles provides an effective emotional, compelling drama, but at the same time though, I feel like by the 3rd or 4th episode, we kinda already piece it together and we already get the whole substance. And so a lot of what's going on after that just becomes redundant. In other words, this is a show that could have been trimmed down and it would still convey exactly what it needs to. But I think the lesson of resilience and Melissa Barrera's impressive performance still make this show worth watching. Co-showrun and executive produced by Martin Gero and Brandon Gall, in Keep Breathing, after her private plane crashes in the remote Canadian frontier, lone survivor and New York lawyer Liv must battle both an unforgiving wilderness and past personal traumas to stay alive. Starring Melissa Barrera, Jeff Wilbursch, Austin Stowell, Juan Pablo Espinosa, and Florencia Lozano. That's the beauty with limited series like this, right? So whether you end up liking it or hating it, there's no anticipation for subsequent seasons. No cliffhangers, no questions lingering, no worries, no nothing beyond it. Now, I don't know where they shot this show, but the location is breathtaking. It's a place I'd want to hike through, but will never spend the night in. Listen, I'm just not an outdoorsy person. I'm not an outdoors cat. So that alone, watching Melissa Barrera's character suffer through all of that, is enough to give me anxiety. Some of the episodes can get real intense. And I'm not just talking about the plane crash sequence, which is very well staged, I might add, but also the ways in which Liv figures things out by trial and error, which is fantastic because you don't want a Mary Sue situation to kick in. The flashbacks not only inform us of Liv's strengths and flaws as a person, but each one leads to an epiphany that eventually helps Liv conquer her survival steps. So there's an episode about the fire, the water, and then the compass. So without realizing it, Liv's greatest weapons are her past experiences and her memories, no matter how unpleasant some of them may be. You may have recognized Melissa Barrera from her turn in last year's stunning In the Heights adaptation, and also from earlier this year in the movie Scream. And on Keep Breathing, Melissa puts her physical endurance to the test and she passes with flying colors. Sure, a lot of it is probably done by her stunt double, but Melissa does a fine job, in my opinion, of carrying this entire show pretty much on her own. Having said that, the reasoning behind Liv's defensive jerkish attitude and the show's themes of letting go are a bit on the nose. And that goes to what I said earlier about it being unambiguous and easy to pin down. So even though the Dreamscapes episode is visually trippy, by that point, it really doesn't add to what we already know about her. It does nothing but only prolongs the melancholy. Despite all that, again, I have no regret watching Keep Breathing. It's well performed and well directed, and it'll definitely make you think twice the next time you want to fly on a super shady plane. This is a decent introspective drama.